are going to learn about our topic number 27, short and long modifier used with double. So let's move on. So in the previous video we have talked about the short and long modifier that is going to be used with the float data type. So in this video we are going to learn about the short and long modifier that is used with the double data type. So before proceeding into that topic, we must memorize some of the topics that what is the modifier and what are the type of it. So modifier and its types. So as we have studied about the modifiers and its type, as we know that modifier has been classified into 5 sections. In the previous video I have told you about these things. And we have also talked about the signed and unsigned that is used with the integer data type as well as the character data type. After that we have learned that how short and long is used with the integer data type and how it is used with the float data type. In the previous video we have talked about. Now we are going to learn about the short and the long data type. Short and long modifier that is going to be used with the double data type. So what we are just going to learn now, that is short and long modifier that is going to be used with the double data type. Okay, so let's move on. So here you are seeing that a modifier used with the double has been classified into 2 parts, and that is short and long. So we will study about the modifier that is used with the double, about the short data type, short modifier and the long modifier. So how short modifier is going to be used with the double, we will learn, and how long modifier is going to be used with the double, we will learn. So let's look at and learn about the short and the long modifier that is used with the double data type. So let's move on. So a double data type allows only long and short modifier. So as we have studied in the previous video also that the float data type allows only long and short modifier. It is same as that we have studied in the float data type. So we can say that a double data type allows only long and short modifier. So it doesn't allow signed and unsigned manually because it by default preceded with the sign. Because we have studied that when we not declared modifiers there, then unsigned and sign will be used by the default nature of the compiler, because by default they use the sign property, sign modifier, and sign modifier can be positive as well as negative, whereas unsigned modifier allows only positive value. So a double data type allows only long and short modifier. It doesn't allow signed and unsigned manually. So what we have observed and concluded from this fact is that the first point is saying us that a double data type, a double is a data type, we can say, and we have studied about the double data type. A double data type allows only long and short modifier and doesn't allow signed and unsigned manually because it by default preceded with sign. So this is the 2 point we can say about the modifier that is used with the double, and we are just going to learn about the short and the long, that how it is going to be used with the double data type. So let's go. Here we are seeing that short with double. So this is the first section of the modifier that is going to be used with the double. So short and long modifier can only be used with the double, and no any other modifier is going to be used with the double. So first point is clear that short and long is going to be used with the double only and not any other modifier. So when we preceded a double data type by a long modifier, then it allocates 8 byte of memory space on the RAM. Okay, that is so good. We can say when we preceded a double data type, so double is a data type by its nature, and when we use a long modifier, okay, then it allocates 8 bytes of memory space on the RAM, and that is clear for you. For example, here you are seeing we have declared a variable d whose nature is double. Okay, we have declared a variable d whose nature is double. We can say data type is double. So what we have concluded here is that d D is that variable which is going to be a data type of double, and after that I have declared here about the modifier, that is sort modifier. So D is that variable which is going to be of data type double, and modifier is sort. Okay, so sort is used with the double here. Again you are seeing here that D is a variable, double is the data type, sort is the modifier, as well as sign is also a modifier. So what it concluded us that D is that kind of variable which is holding the double characteristic of a data type, as well as its make sure that it, we can say modifier is sort, and D can be positive as well as negative value, because we have used the sign, and we have learned that sign is automatically, or we can say by default, it is preceded there. Okay, so this is the example of what we have learned, sort with the double. Now let's move on the long with double. Okay, so when we preceded a double data type by long modifier, then it allocates 10 byte memory space on the RAM. So I think that is clear for you, because what we have studied here is that long with double. So when we preceded double data type, okay, we are using the double data type by long modifier. By long modifier, then it allocates 10 byte memory space on the RAM, and that is so clear for you. Okay, so moving on the examples of it, here you can see that an example illustrating us about the variable d whose data type is double and modifier is long. So what happened here is that the area is going to be incremented because of this long data type, because long data type can allocate 10 byte of memory space on the RAM. Therefore, its d variable going to be a larger than what it was using the double data type. So D is that variable whose data type is double, and and modifier is long data type. Modifier is long. So modifier long says us that it allocates 10 byte of memory onto the RAM for this variable D. So thanks for watching. Dhanyavad.